So YouTube, welcome back to another update video. So welcome to the very first video of 2020. I nearly said 2019 there. This is a very different video. Usually I would do my annual Christmas haul. This year I've decided not to do it. But a video that I did really want to do this year is a game, my recent pickup videos. Basically what I'm going to be doing is every month or maybe every so often I'm going to do a recent pickup video. So this is the first one, that's why I'm explaining it. So this is going to be my recent pickups from December 2019. Of course, going to be uploaded in January because in January we'll be buying more games, and then I'll do a recent pickup video in February. So I did a video recently where I showed off my entire game collection. So if you want to catch up with what games I have in my collection currently, card up there. And this is kind of a continuation of that. So it's kind of like, so you guys can see my collection kind of grow from what it was at the beginning to where it is now. So the first game that I picked up, this was a 2 o'clock in the morning kind of, I'm gonna buy this really obscure and unusual item. On eBay you can sometimes make an offer if the seller has made that option available. So what I done was I made an offer to this guy. He had this thing up for like a $5 and I was like, I'll give you £2 for it, and he was like, yeah, and fudge it, I'll stick in free postage. So it must have been up for ages and nobody took it, so I ended up with this. This is a demo disc for the PlayStation Portable. So you're probably going, is that not the disc that like comes with like a PSP when you buy one new? It came with the first model of PSPs, but the reason why I bought this was because it came with all of the inserts, so it has the manual, and the disc is in really good nick. I did have to do a bit of cleaning. There was some dirt in the inside here, but I was able to clean that just with I used some Jif and got it nice and clean. It looks really, really good. There's no scratches in the disc, and there's only some scratches in the UMD, but like, isn't every UMD cover case thing a little bit scratched? The reason why I bought this for my collection is because it's just really, really unusual, and I feel like in years to come, these discs are going to be like, oh my god, the demo disc, and I feel like they are going to go up in price. So I just thought I'm going to buy one now, and I really want to get a PSP and kind of see what kind of stuff is on it. And the next thing that I bought for my game collection, now this is something I've already showed off on my channel, the Life is Strange Collector's Edition bundle, so I'm not going to talk too much about it because again, I have talked about it in another video, but this is a collector's edition and I did get it for slightly cheaper, and actually it's on sale right now for the price that I bought it for. So if you want that deal, I think, don't quote me on this, but I think it's either it's a Boxing Day sale or it's a Boxing Day until January sale. So if you do want one, I would say grab it now, because that's usually when Square Enix do sales, it's usually an indication that like they're gonna get rid of that thing off the store. So I would say buy this now, or you're just gonna have to check, you know, charity shops or CX or eBay for it, and you might pay an arm and a leg. I really like Life is Strange 2. I think Life is Strange 2 is a really, really great game, and I'm glad to have this as part of my Life is Strange collection. So the next games that I'm going to show off are games that I got for Christmas. The first one I'm going to get out of the way, because if you follow me on Twitter, you know that I've been playing this already because I've been posting videos of me playing it, and this is Pokemon Sword. So I asked my mom to get me a Pokemon Sword. Well, I actually asked my mom to get me the new Pokemon game, and I was like, right, don't tell me. I says, get me Sword or Shield, but don't tell me if you got me Sword, and don't tell me if you got me, like, just, I want the surprise to be what one I open. And I'm so glad I got Sword, because anybody that I want to trade with has gotten Shield for Christmas, so like, I'm sweet. I also think that Sword is just, I don't know, it's a nicer box. That's a minor detail, but I've been absolutely loving the game so far. I only have one more gym to do, then I have to defeat the champion. But yeah, I'm really, really enjoying the game. It's so much fun, and I really love how they took that feature from Go, where you can see like the Pokemon walking about the place. I really like that, because like, it's Pokemon just walking about the place, and it just makes the environment feel more alive. And the wild area is awesome. I hope the wild area makes an appearance in every Pokemon game from now on. It's just incredible, and I can't wait to complete it. I give my gran and granddad like a list of games that like I really, really wanted. Some of them were games that I was going to rebuy anyway, and some of them are new games. So the first game that got me was a PlayStation 4 game, and it is Man of Medan. So if you guys know anything about me, it's that Until Dawn is one of my favorite games, and it was the game that really like pushed me to buy a PlayStation 4. So Man of Medan is actually the kind of second game. It's not the second game from the same developers as Until Dawn, because they done Rush of Blood, the VR one, which I haven't played because I don't have PlayStation VR. I have watched Jacksepticeye play it, so I do know everything about it, but I really can't wait to play it. It says don't play alone, but I don't have friends to play it with. But it says a Dark Pictures anthology, and the word anthology screams to me that there's going to be more of these. So I'm excited to see more games. Even though I know what happens, like I really love like those games where you like choose your own journey and stuff. So I'm really happy to have this in my collection, and I really can't wait to play it. So the next game I got was Luigi's Mansion 2. Now here's a fun fact, I've never ever played Luigi's Mansion, like any of them. I've been eyeing up 3 for the Switch. I've been looking to buy this game for forever. I didn't play Luigi's Mansion on the GameCube, and right now it's really expensive to buy. I seen it in CX for £35, and I was like, I can't justify spending £35 on Luigi's Mansion. So I'm glad I got Luigi's Mansion 2 for the 3DS. A lot of people are saying that's a good like jumping in point as well, to get you used to the series. I'm really excited to play this, and I'm really excited to kind of turn the 3D on. I don't really get excited about the 3D feature in many games nowadays, because like I feel like the phase has gone, but I think the 3D could be really cool on this game in particular, so I'll have a little look at that. But yeah, Luigi's Mansion 2 looks really cool, and I'm super excited to play it, and I'm glad I have it in my collection finally, after like how long has been the 3DS been out? Now the third game my gran and granddad bought me was a game I've never actually played, but I'm so glad that I got, because like I've always wanted to play it ever since I found out what it was about. And this is Fire Emblem Shadows of Valencia, or Echoes as it's commonly known. So I don't have my phone on me, my laptop's being used for sound recording, so I don't have any internet, so this is all coming from my brain, I swear. I'm gonna put up here if I'm correct. This game is a remaster of the, oh god, second Fire Emblem game that was originally released in Japan for the Famicom, and it was originally called Fire Emblem Gaiden, and it was released in 1992. So they re-released it for the 3DS because the game was only released in Japan, but it's been remastered for the 3DS, and a lot of people are saying that this, like if you like Fire Emblem, this is like the best. I'm definitely going to do Fire Emblem Echoes this year, which should be awesome because it's like the second Fire Emblem, but it's not because it's re-released, and I'm just excited. I'm very excited. And the last game that I got December 2019 was Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. So this is another one that my gran and granddad bought for me, but I sold the game and I had to rebuy it, so I put it on my list, and they picked that one off the list, and I got it. I was so excited when I opened this up because I was like, yes, I don't have to rebuy it, because rebuying Animal Crossing games really retain their value. I luckily kept the amiibo cards that I got for it, and I also kept the amiibo card reader for my old DS, so I have a little card reader for that. But this is like a spin-off, and it introduces you to the brand new otter called Lottie, who works for Tom Nook, and they like, you know, get people houses, and then you go into the house and you design the house and be like, they'll tell you, I want this, and you're like, okay, I put this in your house, and you just make the house look all pretty. Although I think the reason why I sold it was because it gets very boring after you do about 10 houses, and you're like, this is the same thing over and over and over again. But it's a game that I want to keep in my collection because it's Animal Crossing, and it's cute, and I have the amiibo cards that work with it. So thank you guys so much for watching this very first recent pickup videos. I'm hoping to do more throughout the year, and just so you guys can see how my collection grows. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please hit a big thumbs up, and also show the group some love, and hopefully I will see you guys in the next video.